Welcome to a replay. Two replays here on the channel. This time we get to watch a top player playing the Taran. A tank that we've already deemed powerful. Perhaps overtuned. But now we get to watch a player whose replays, frankly, he has a game almost every single day, which could be featured on Best Replays of the Week. So we have the pleasure of watching probably one of the greatest players of all time, pulling out one of the greatest tanks of all time. And we're going to see exactly what he can do in a very short time. And so we are going to start a timer as soon as he pulls the trigger to see just how much damage he can do and how quickly he can do it. And then we'll calculate the effective DPM he managed to pull off in this absolutely huge game. Then we have a second game after this as well, which is a little bit more exciting. But here we go. To the frame, pulls the trigger, boom, timer starts. It's going to be a little faded, don't worry. I will bolden the final time at the very end. We're just going to let that tick at the top. But first shot out is 976, the SU-152 Taran. And this is Gambit, that's his username, or Vishaw, that's his YouTube name if you decide to go check him out. But this poor little tier 8 light tank gets hit, set on fire, and pops. Dead out of the game, already up to nearly 2,000 damage in this very, very quick game. We're just going to watch his number go up and up and up and have a game where this is the damage he's going to do in this game is one of those games where we only dream of. Like, I think a lot of us dream of getting 10k, and many of us only ever hit 10k maybe even once in our World of Tanks career. And like that's the dream, you know, Call of Battle's Medal, 10,000 damage, maybe a 10 kill game at some point. Like, that's the dream, and then he's just doing that pretty much every other day. It's kind of ridiculous. So anyway, he's got instant reload on his equipment. We'll go into further detail on just what the crew skills he has on here and the equipment he has on here. We'll throw those up in the second replay, but right now we just want to see what he does in this tank, and then we'll show you exactly what he's using to get that done. He's got the heat loaded, 395 pen. That turret doesn't stand a chance as he goes easily through the AE phase 1. AE, not the IE. AE phase 1, no problem. And he's going to keep this heat loaded for... Nope, he's going with the AP. What's he got a shot on? Nope. M103, shot out, boom, another hit. 910. 950 alpha damage on this tank. 305 millimeters of standard AP penetration. 395 millimeters of heat penetration. I'm not exactly sure what the HE pen is. There's another hit. But the HE has 1200 alpha damage. I think it's 90 or 85 pen. So, not too shabby to go through the sides of many tier 10s at this point in the game. Loads up his heat shell, thinks about the lower plate, changes his mind, goes for that, that cheek, and rolls for 1,019 in his SU. And look at this camouflage, by the way. He's hardly even been spotted this game. He's finally kind of spotted now because he's so close, but he really hasn't been spotted much this game at all. Puts another shell in 861 damage. He's up to, wait a minute, I didn't even notice, but now I see, 8,484 damage. This is a game that many of us will maybe have once every year, and he's just put it out there in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. He's up to 9,400 damage, and he hasn't even hit 3 minutes yet, and he's almost at 10,000 damage. Ouch. Now there's gonna be kind of a slow moment in this game here. He's not gonna get a shot out for a little while, and this is really hurting his potential damage he could do here. Just take a look at the end results when we get to it, and then just imagine if during this lull here he was able to put shots in. But he's not. He could be at 10,000 damage right now in under 3 minutes if that STA-1 did not run. But the STA-1 stayed, or left, should I say. And because of that, he had to go, let's see, almost a full minute without shooting. Puts a shell in, hits 10,000 damage at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Wow. He's ignoring the STA-1. He's going for damage at this point. How much damage can he do is probably what he's thinking. Puts another shell into this E100 now. He's up to 11,234 damage. And he's not done. E100 is looking, kind of keeping Vishaw at bay, but now he's left. So, hello, back chat. Boom, back chat goes down, finishes him off. He actually would have got more damage if he shot the AE phase 1, but that's okay, because he's up to 11,990 damage, and he's about to reload on this CS-59, and boom, he puts it in. That's the last shot he's going to get. 4 minutes, guys, almost 4 minutes exactly. 4 minutes, 0.07 seconds. Holy Toledo. 12,945 damage done in this tank, giving him an effective DPM of 3,236, and he had about 45 seconds where he was not firing his gun. Holy moly. And those of you wondering how much damage this team did, they did 14,855 damage, so he did not quite do more damage than his entire team combined, but it was close. Very close in this 4-minute game. Did you guys happen to notice, by the way, that that was not an ace tanker? That tells you a whole lot. Now, those of you interested in what he has set up on this tank, I'm going to show you guys in the bottom right his crew skills. Take a look. Copy them if you want. And then, you know, take a screenshot. Copy them, whatever you need to do. And then I'll also show you guys exactly what he's got going for his equipment and such, and just what that gets him. 237 meters effective camouflage while stationary at tier 10 in a tank destroyer. Absolutely insane. So that is what I would go for in this tank, is camouflage. Camouflage, camouflage, camouflage. Oh my goodness, you can just sneak around like an absolute troll probably in this thing. So anywho's, Malinovka, great open map. Great potential. This is probably one of my favorite maps to get if I'm playing things like the Hellcat, the T-67, the Charioteer, the Scorpion G, the Rheinmetall Borsig. Not so much the Rheinmetall Borsig, it's a little bit on the slowish side, but you can, because of your camouflage in that tank, you can really do things and move around and keep people guessing. E25, another great tank for this map, and so that tells me that the Taran SU-152 is probably absolutely insane on this map, as he already finds a shell in the M103 there. So this is going to be a little bit of a slower game. We're going to take a step back, breathe a little bit, and kind of just watch some gameplay. Watch what he does, how he gets himself in a certain position here, and how he gets himself out of it, if he gets himself out of it. And a lot of people will probably, when they watch this, be like, well, he was really lucky. I disagree. He only found himself in a position to capitalize because he's a smart player. Because he took care of himself, because he knew when to stay, he knew when to go, he knew when to prioritize targets. And that is what allows him to have a game at this result. Side shot, E100 turret, finds it. 1,855 total damage now. Yowza. Roll a little bit low, he should be at 1,900 technically with 950 alpha damage, but hey. What would I do to this tank, by the way? I think this tank is a little bit overtuned. How would I fix it? I would not bounce off a T-67. Never mind, it's fine. Keep it how it is. Or sorry, T-69, not T-67. But what would I do? I think I would give it the 263's gun and beef up its reload. Give it like a really good reload on that. Maybe even the same as the 263. And so make it so that this tank has to fire more, expose itself more, and be at more of a risk to do damage. I don't mind the pen where it's at. If they want to keep the 305 pen, that's fine. But I think maybe 650 alpha or 550 alpha, 9 seconds reload, maybe even 8.5 or 8 seconds reload, I think would be great on this thing. But how it is now, you fire. If you get spotted, by the time you're loaded, you're no longer spotted. So what you can do is, well, blind shot that guy. But what you can do is you fire and run away as soon as you can. And then as soon as you're loaded, you're not spotted anymore. So you poke back up and you fire again. And you're at almost no risk when you use this tank. Ah, what's this? A tortoise. Hello, tortoise. Out of render. No problem. Finds the shot, puts it in, hits the tortoise. Up to 5,115 damage. Oh, trying to confuse me. 5115. Those numbers that repeat. Those are difficult for me. But we got it. I think. Yes, we did. Whew, double checking. Nearly 4 minutes have passed. 5,000 damage is already a huge game, and many people would be content with this. Easy shot. No, he doesn't go for it. Doesn't go for it. He's waiting for an easier shot. He wasn't quite ready for him to push forward there, and he did. So he did not find the shot. So he's looking for another one. Will he? There's another one. Will he take it? No, he again wasn't quite ready for it. He's waiting for a nice, easy shot. Where's it going to be? Maybe? Turret? Oh, the shell flies high right and misses. And you can see a little bit of frustration there. It's like, oh, probably because he knew he had 2 easier shots that he did not take. Then he took the harder shot, and it misses, unfortunately for him. Is that going to come back to bite him? Well, it's a full health chisel. Let's see. There's the chisel. Gets spotted. He does not run optics. He goes with camo net. And he goes with gun rammer. And he goes with the instant reload equipment, whatever that's called. So he does not run optics, but he still has enough range to spot this guy without being spotted himself. Already goes down. But you ready? Here comes the shot. Where is it? That's a much easier shot than what he was looking for before. Puts it in. Now a one shot. Will he reload and kill him? Oh, VK. No, he does not need to. T95 finishes him off, but that would have been the kill shot anyway, so he would have been 600 damage higher right now had he hit the initial shot earlier. That's okay, though. He now finds himself in a 4 versus 6. Make that a 4 versus 5 situation here. And now he's going to move to support his team. Now, a lot of you are like, well, he just sat there in that bush. That's not a lot of skill. Well, he knew when to stay, and he knew when to leave. He immediately recognizes, as soon as he finishes off the VK, he's been keeping track of where the enemy tanks are. He knows everyone is over on this side, and he's moving immediately. He's not looking at his mini-map again and be like, oh, where's everybody? Where are the bad guys? He knows where they are. He knows when to leave his position. Now he's going to put a nice heat shell into this 60 TP. It's a tricky shot, but it flies true, leaving him on 7 hit points. But that's key, that he did not kill him there. But now he's got a nice easy shot on this Type 5. Oh my goodness. 395 millimeters of penetration. Type 5 heavy. No problem there. Goes in. Uh-oh. There goes the T95. Now all he has left on his team is a UDES, who has found the artillery. So good thing he's there, because the artillery should go down, because the artillery did just kill someone. The artillery just fired and killed the T95. Keep that in mind. He's got about a 30 seconds reload. UDES had already seen him. So UDES has 30 seconds to kill this artillery, and he does not get it done. He gets shotgunned by the arty. And as soon as he does, Gambit finds himself in a 1 versus 5. Just for a moment, before he kills off the Type 5 Heavy. Now making a 1 versus 4 with a 1-shot 60 TP, a 1-shot AMX, there he is, AMX 50-120. Oh man, the 60 TP hits. And a 1-shot Tortoise, and of course already being 1-shot. Every tank he's fighting is a 1-shot. But remember, Gambit put them here. HE Shell connects, finishes off the 60 TP. 60 TP does not spawn. Now it's a 1 versus 3. And he's going to be hunting now. That AMX 5120. There it is, the 120. Has an AP shell loaded. Not going to go with HE. I think HE would definitely splash the 5120 here. But he's going to go for the AP anyway. It's a 5120, so he should pen at almost any angle. Overmatch almost any angle. Other than that upper plate and that turret, though they're not good. But if he hits him at an auto ricochet, he'll bounce. But the chances of that are probably 1 in 20. Fires it off. Connects. Finishes the 120. Now suddenly it's a 1 versus 2 versus a Tortoise, who is a 1-shot. And an Arty, who is a 1-shot. Again, he put himself in a very good situation here. He had the health, he had the positioning, he had the camouflage, and he has the gun to absolutely win this situation. However, it's a Tortoise. Not the easiest tank to penetrate, but with these heat shells, it shouldn't be a problem, but there are awkward angles on a Tortoise and RNG involved. If he misses the Tortoise and he gets spotted, that DPM will absolutely tear the Taran apart. He can take 1 hit from the Tortoise without dying, but that Tortoise will be loaded again in 5 seconds. So he has to make sure he hits the shot when he finds it. Plus, the Arty has proven to be very competent as he's put multiple shells in. Just kidding, the Tortoise is 2-shot, not 1-shot. Tortoise is facing the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, he gets penned. Right through the side, right through the kisser. It was obvious he was going to get penned there. The Tortoise turned the wrong way, thinking, oh, he must have gone up to the hill. And it was a 50-50. Where am I getting spotted from? Is he up on the hill? Is he out in the field? He guessed wrong. He was out in the field, and he does not spot Gambit in return. And now the Tortoise is a 1-shot here. There's the Tortoise. There's a shot there. No, he doesn't go for it. He waits. I don't think he would have been spotted here. There are bushes in the way protecting him. Ignore that ad. That is for me. There you go. Get away from me, ad. Because I'm recording this off of YouTube. He said I could use him, don't you guys worry. But he's not finding a shot. He's going to change positions. And so he's going to drive around. We're going to multiply the speed by 3 here as he gets distance on this Tortoise. Creates distance. And this tank is very good at that. Tortoise going 25 kilometers an hour will never, ever keep up with a Taran. And the Taran's camouflage and view range will never, ever allow that tortoise to dictate this battle on a map like this. If this were Himmelsdorf, if this were Ruinberg, this were some kind of small map, the tortoise might be able to dictate the battle, but not on Malinovka. There's almost no hope. And so our Taran completely disengages from the tortoise and decides, I'm going to kill RNG. Ah, there's RNG. Hello there. Spots the Arnie. Is now going to put himself in position to kill the Arnie and not have to worry about some kind of bad RNG ending his life. Down it goes. Now it's just the tortoise who is a one-shot. 1 versus 1. 4 minutes left in the game. Loading up his heat shell. Well, heat shells. He's got 5 of them. And he's ready to engage this tortoise. But it's going to be a long time again. Going to be driving around. It's a fast tank, but you know what? With the power of editing, we can make the tank even faster. And I was going to just cut out the driving completely, but I figured people want to see where he goes, the route he takes. So we may as well keep that in, just make him go faster. Make it look like he's going 180 miles an hour. He's not, guys. He's going, or kilometers an hour. He's right now only going 40. But, yeah. Imagine, though, he's just zooming around like this. While the tank is pretty much already broken. May as well, you know, make it a little bit better. What do you got to lose, right? It's already an overtuned tank. May as well just go all in, right? Where's this tortoise? Where is he gonna be? In the field. In the center of the field. Poor little turtle. 7 kills, 10,833 damage, 1,700 base experience points. And guess what? Colibanos medal, Devastator medal, Top Gun, High Caliber, First Class. You guys are playing this tank far too well. This tank is, whew, something fierce, let me tell you. But, you know what? It's fun to watch. I'll give it that. Fun to watch Gambit/Vishaw playing it. Thanks for setting this in and letting us use this on the channel. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe, and make sure you go check out Gambit/Vishaw. Link in the description. You're going to see my description. Then the first link, that's Vishaw's channel. Check it out. Watch epic replays almost every single day. Absolutely crazy. And learn something. I'm telling you, if you watch him, you're going to learn. You're going to get better at this game. But that's going to be it. Thanks, guys, so much. Also, check out SpaceBANDIT. Take care, and peace out.